Welcome to the Infernal Brotherhood of the Scruffy-looking Nerf herders. Today I am reading Star Wars Dawn of the Jedi, Force War, number 2. Darkness gapes wide. Zesh, slave of the infinite empire, you cannot escape who you were. Who you are. A soldier of darkness, Force Hound of the Rakata. No! Zesh! Zesh! It's a dream! Wake up! I'm awake? You're real! You are. I am. I felt your distress in the Force. It woke me up. It was the same nightmare, wasn't it? Yes. I fear its meaning. That my former Rakatan masters will pull me back in. That I again will be their slave. That I will betray you. Betray the Jedi. No! I've seen the balance growing within you. Light where there was only dark. You'd never betray any of us. You couldn't. I know this because Zesh, you know that every moment of this war we are at risk of dying. All we have is now. So I need to tell you what I feel while we both still live. I'm in love with you, Zesh. I'm not sure what love is, Sheikoda, or how I should respond. Oh, I understand. Please, I don't think you do. I don't know what love is because I have lived a life steeped in anger and hate. But I find that I don't hate you, Shay. Your being near me calms my anger. I need to share something with you. A secret I hold in my heart for no one else to know. Zesh is not my true name. These symbols are a designation, marked on a slave's skin by our Rakatan masters. Should we die in battle, a master can reclaim their own hound for feasting. I have another name, one I gave myself, my true name. It expresses the center of my being, a concept the Rakata have no word for. My name is Tau. I wasn't born a slave. This I know. The Rakata took me when I was very small. Tau is the only word of my native language I recall. It means soul. Thank you for this gift, Tau. I will keep your name in my heart, secret and safe. If all we ever have is right now, this night, then let's make it wonderful. Shikakwa, Fortress Ryo, the next afternoon. Last night we intercepted a secret communique between Lord Ryu and a Rakatan emissary. When confronted, he admitted to it. Now, he's convinced that the Infinite Empire's concern is with Tythons only and not the rest of the system. He believes if we Jedi would surrender Tython, the war would be over. Then Lord Ryu is an idiot. The Rakata won't stop until they've pillaged the resources of all of the settled worlds. Look at what happened on Obri and Mor. Look at Skagora. Ryo should take that as a warning for the rest of the system, including Shikakwa. The Rakata tell him what he wants to hear, that they will leave in peace any who do not possess the Force. Lord Ryu believes lies. Perhaps they will be the lucky ones. The Jedi will be enslaved, but those without the Force will be food. It is usually a quick death. Master Rajavari. Tasha, you had a vision? Yes, a warning. I see a strong fortress high on a stone cliff, invincible, proud. An angry sea of blood crashes wave after wave against it, unceasing. The stone cracks. The fortress tumbles into the ravenous sea and is consumed. The Rakatans bleed us. Their losses are greater in each battle, but they outnumber us, so they erode us. And if the Shikakwans walk away, if the other sundered worlds sue for peace, alone the Jedi cannot win. We will not even survive. Only a single number matters, Master Rajavari, and that number is 1. The Jedi have stymied the attack. That has never happened before. The Rakata thought themselves invincible. They are not. It is time to use their own power structure against them. Your knowledge of the Rakata has served us well this far, Zesh. Where do we strike? At their heart. At Skalnas. Rakatan hierarchy is based on power and balanced distrust. We kill Praetor Skalnas, and his sub-Praetors will savage one another to become Praetor. Infighting will splinter their command. They will be forced to withdraw until a new Praetor claims victory or face annihilation. Excellent, little brother. You must have studied the plan I used to defeat Queen Hadja. But we knew how to find Hadja. All we have on Skalnas is vague intelligence from Noxian spies that he is within a hidden base on Skarmora. I can find out the exact location of the hidden Rakatan base, if this is what you wish. This is what Force Hounds do. I wish it, but how will you accomplish this? We have not been able to detect it. I allow myself to fall into the darkness and send myself outward. Skagora. The air wavers and darkness intrudes on the peace of this world. The fortress is deep in the valley of Creo. Well done, little brother. We'll attack their base. And squash Skalnas like a grat bug in its nest. This time your information had better be accurate, Hound. Too many times have the accursed Jedi known our plans. I am no longer certain if you are my spy, Twill. Or if your loyalty lies with those infernal Jedi. As ever, I am your hound, and you are my master, Praetor Skalnas. Is it your will that I sabotage the Jedi, attack plans on your base? No, do nothing. Let the Jedi's foolish plan lure them here. They will be architects to their own downfall. I will allow them to attack Skarmora. And when they are dead or enslaved, Tython and its treasures will belong to me. Shakoda feels his presence before she sees his fighter. The bond between them is strong. Apart, they are connected. Tau. The jagged scars bring thoughts of vengeance to my mind, but despite her wounds, Skagora still clings to the beauty she possessed before the Rakata came. When I became a ranger and all the Tython system was my home, I made excuses to visit her just to observe the world in harmony with itself. No buildings were allowed to touch the soil of the world. Floating cities drifted like clouds in the sky. Skagora was peaceful. Even now, the planet adapts to these new invaders and heals itself in peace. Is it right to destroy such a world to save the rest of the system? To save ourselves? Holocron of Dagon Lok. All right, hit the dirt. Fan out. Team 7, to the right quadrants. Don't get ahead of the line. Connected through the Force with other seers, Tasha Ryo has troubled dreams. Come on! We've caught them napping! The Rakata don't believe anyone is crazed enough to attack them. They don't know us. No! It's a trap! It's a trap! Aye! Zaknos, take command! Luke! Rajavari to Master Tave, pull out your troops! The Rakata have laid a trap! Too late! If we can drive the attackers back into their holes, we may still prevail. I have a further warning. The Rakata have a spy among us. Facing darkness, Zesh calls on the same darkness within himself. He fights for survival, but deep within, he fights for something more than his own life. He fights for the home he has found among the Jedi. He fights for his friends. He battles toward the light and his connection with a single being. As she holds tightly to the connection between herself and Zesh. She fights with the weapon of her enemy, channeling the same dark energy as the Force Hound does. What these invaders have done to the harmony of this world cuts at her heart. She calls on that dark anger to survive. Suddenly, Shay's enemy is unseated, pushed to its death by an unseen force. I had that piece of Rakatan sludge! It was my kill! What? Do you think you own death, Shay Koda? Do you think I can't feel your anger? You forget what you are, a Jedi. You forget the balance, and let the dark overtake you. Yes, Master. Your Force Saber is affecting you. It masters you. Beware. Maybe you should remember that yourself, Quan Zheng. Let's go, Butch. There are more deaths to claim. She waits in shadow, searching for him, casting out a thread in the Force so tenuous that it is lost within the energies being unleashed in the battle. Where are you? Trill realizes she has never seen him this way before, a shade in the Force. Zesh? Seknos's woman. You have no connection to the Force, and yet, what did you see when you fired your weapon?
Nothing. I thought I saw a flash radar.
Stay here. The tunnels the flesh raiders use to ambush us are far too dangerous if you cannot call on the Force.
Don't leave me. I can't find Seknos. I think the flesh raiders got him. I'm afraid they'll get me too. You have to take me with you.
Your choice. Understand? Once we reach the Rakatan base, I may not be able to protect you.
I like a good gamble, but I always look for the sure bet, and right now you're it, handsome.
The muffled hammering of machines gets louder as they draw closer to the heart of the underground complex. The air grows thick and reeks of sweat and throbs with pain. As I feared. The Rakata have enslaved any Jedi who survived. Seknos. Take a good look, Trill. This is why we fight the Infinite Empire. This will be the fate of every Jedi if we don't stop the Rakata here. Crackle! Yes, it will be. Thank you for tuning in. We'd like to invite you to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell to get notified of our next video. Until the Infernal Brotherhood convenes again, my fellow scruffy-looking Nerf herders, may the Force be with you.